Hello and welcome to Multiverse Tarot and your November 2017 horoscope and tarot card reading. This is good for Scorpio sun, moon, and rising. Okay, so first off, let me say happy birthday, as most of you Scorpios enjoy your birthday in the calendar month of November. And happy belated birthday to those of you who celebrated it last month in October. November begins with Jupiter in your first house, where it transited to last month on October 10th, and it will remain here until November of 2018. Jupiter is bringing you passion and intensity. This alignment is also bringing you good luck and confidence in social settings. Some of you will find yourself very emotional this month. It's fine, you can work through it, all right? The introspection that it's going to bring you is going to allow you to change something inside yourself, something that you've wanted to change for a while. At this time, you're also very tapped in. Your intuition is strong, and Jupiter, expansive Jupiter, is heightening your psychic abilities. Look for new experiences at this time. Some of you, this could include traveling to a new place for the first time. That sounds pretty exciting. For others of you, this is going to involve simply just taking more risks and getting yourself out there. And be very aware that at this time, other people are going to find you very attractive, all right? Especially in business situations. And this is going to revolve around people with money. And they're going to be responding very favorably to you. So if you're looking for financing for that project, this is the perfect time to go out and get it, all right? Also, as November opens, the sun is in Scorpio, and that's also your first house. So much activity going on in your first house this month. Fresh starts, new beginnings, new initiatives, leadership, the self and appearance, and first impressions. These are all the components that energetically make up the first house. And look for the sun to be shining on your appearance at this time, all right? You're going to be a lot more image conscious, and you know what? It's all right. Go ahead, reinvent yourself. That's what the planets are behind you, and that's what this time is all about. Some of you, that's just going to mean revamping your wardrobe and dressing better. Others, you're going to get those skin issues finally looked at, and the rest of you, it's going to be something as simple as a haircut. But that haircut is going to make you feel, and it's going to make you act like a new you. Look for this all to be like a general feeling of positivity, and what it's also coming with it that's very important is this new lust for life. It's something that you've been missing for a while. November 2nd, Saturn squares Chiron. Okay, this is the third occurrence that's happened over the last few years. December 28th, 2016, April 30th, 2017, and now November 2nd, 2017. Chiron is a planet of healing, so look for this transit to conclude at this time. And this is most likely a wound, a deep wound from the past. And it's something that you just have recently discovered. You weren't aware of it until at some point last year. And Saturn is currently in your second house of money and income. So this is a time that you can look to be bringing some healing to your concepts of money and income. Now that you're aware of it, and you've been looking at it for months, you're ready to heal this, all right? So go ahead and get to it. November 4th is the full moon, and the full moon is happening in your 7th house of relationships, contracts, and marriage. The 7th house is ruled by Libra, and the first house is traditionally known as the house of the self. So you've got a lot going in that first house, the house of the self. And the 7th house, which is the farthest away from it, from the first house, is known as the house of not self. Okay, so with the full moon happening here, look for this energy to make you more aware of a quality within yourself that you've been having some trouble owning. So look for there to be a light shined on that. The moon is shining a light on the way that we treat others. So look for some introspection in this regard. This will ultimately lead to changes in some of your relationships, but it's going to be for the better, and it's all going to be on your own terms. November 6th, Mercury is joining Saturn in your second house of income and money. Some of you are going to be adjusting your budgets and getting in touch with your income stream so that you know exactly where your money is going each month and exactly how much money you have. And look for your esteem to get a little injection toward the positive as well. Maybe it's all the work you've been doing on your appearance. Okay, so Venus, November 8th, Venus is transiting into that first house again. When it's moving into Scorpio, all right? This is going to be a time where you're going to look for a serious uptick in your libido, all right? Something you may have been, some of you have been like, it's not been as strong lately. If you're coupled, look for your bonds to strengthen at this time because you're going to be spending more time in the bedroom. And this is also going to bring you great pleasure, all right? Single Scorpios, though, be on the lookout because these romantic affairs are going to come at you, but they're going to be in unusual ways, possibly even surprising ways, all right? Venus is joining the Sun and Jupiter, which are already residing in your first house. This whole thing is a very beautiful alignment. Like these three celestial bodies are working together and they're creating a harmony, a beauty, and a peace for you, all right? Allow yourself to fall in love with yourself again, all right? You know, it's important. Like everything in the first house, and as you're working on your appearance, there's a self-worth issue that's tied to our appearances, and so like go ahead and like delve into that, and you're gonna find something maybe that's coming from the Saturn Chiron connection. It's like maybe that's something tied to that, or it could be tied to your money. It's most likely tied to your first house and your money, you know, or it's tied to it's your second house and your money, or your first house and your appearance. So yeah, I mean, this is a beautiful alignment. Allow yourself to fall in love with yourself again. This is important, all right? You need this rebirth. Allow yourself to admit the things that you're good at. You don't allow yourself to, like, admit that you're good at anything, okay? Like, some of you may be doing it to a certain degree, but you're always like, yeah, but, you know, everyone can do that. No, they can't. Like, everyone is very unique, and you've got some skills that you've been diminishing, possibly in your own mind or to others when you speak about it. So it's time to like get rid of that. You don't need to diminish it. You don't need to like let your ego be overinflated or, you know, talk from a level of self-importance, but there's a way to find a happy medium there. And okay, so November 11th, Saturn is trining Uranus. This is the third time this has occurred in the last 3 years. And just know that the energy between Saturn and Uranus right now, they're bringing you a boost. And this boost is what you need to make that positive change you want to make. Maybe it's in your appearance, maybe it's in your second house of money. November 8th is the new moon, and this is happening in your first house as well. The moon is moving into Scorpio and joining the Sun, Venus, and Jupiter, that beautiful alignment that's going on. So here we've got even a little, the dimmer light. The sun's there already with the bright light. So there's never been a better time than to do that one thing to change yourself, like to change that part. Maybe it's with your work, or maybe it's with your income stream, and maybe it's with your appearance or your self-worth, or you simply want to make good first impressions. You know, this is all really good energy, and, you know, with so many celestial bodies lighting up that first house, you're really going to feel this energy very strongly, all right? Yeah, I mean, like, use this power, use this energy to, like, go ahead and move on. It's all right. You're in a first house, like, so many planets moving into the first house. This is all about change, you know? The first house is the beginning of the cycle. But it's really about the self and less about others. Like, look into your soul and see what it is that you really want. Go deeper, and you're going to find it, all right? Go out there. There's, like, a whole brand new you. This new beginning is awaiting you, all right? With the Sun in Scorpio, this is a time for all signs. From the Sun in Scorpio until the 21st, this is a good time to review your love and your sex life. Whether you're singled or you're coupled, are you happy? Are you fulfilled? Is there things that you could do to make yourself happy and fulfilled? Just a good time to review that right now. November 22nd, the sun is entering Sagittarius and is moving into your second house of money and income. Look for your attention to be shifting from your appearance to matters of money, all right? Your mind was literally going to be on your money for the rest of November. And this is not a time to be frugal per se. You're going to be provided all the things that you need for November. This isn't about a shortage in your life, but it's more about security, like a long-term security, a plan for providing that for yourself and for your family. You know, you've been surviving comfortably, even though it doesn't feel like it sometimes. You've been surviving comfortably, but you know, it's time to like take a look at this and, you know, maybe make some changes that you need to. And for some of you, this is a time for you to look at those big items that you've been wanting to get into, the new house, a new car. For some of you, this could be that new boat that you've been wanting for a while. They've been fantasizing about. But also on a practical level, it's a time to go ahead and like review that 401k plan, like review the life insurance plan policies, make sure everything's like up to date, make sure everything's current, and you know everything that's in the policy and that's what's going on. Or your stock portfolio, go ahead and review that. Is there something you could do to maybe get yourself better returns on your investment? The whole goal here is just to make sure that everything within your financial window is attended to at this time. Take stock of what you own. Then once you've done that, it's a perfect time to visualize where you want your money to be. 1 month, 6 months, or even a year from now. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull a tarot card. And the first tarot card is for your health and energy for November 2017. Okay, so we've got the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles, this is going to involve like, there's going to be some your workouts this month are going to be tied to other people. You're also, there's another person involved when it comes to your health and but also there's a partner in your life, whether it's your business partner or your love partner, and this person is actually feeding you energy. So there's like a partnership that's sort of draining you a little, and then there's a partnership that's like feeding you. That's your health and energy for November. Okay, so next, this is the card for family, love, and social. The Fool. Okay, so we talked a little bit about your libido increasing this month and you being attractive to other people. So that's going to lead to the potential that you're going to meet someone, a potential mate, all right? Those Scorpios who are still single. And, you know, it's really going to involve you taking a leap of faith, something that you haven't been willing to do for a while, okay? And also for those like Scorpios who are already coupled, there's something within your partnership, there's something that you've been wanting to do. There's something that you've been wanting, but you've been afraid to initiate the change, all right? Now, and that was the Fool card. All right, now we are going to pull a card for your mind and spirit for November 2017. Whew. Okay, so we got the Eight of Swords in your mind and your spirit. So there's going to be so many practical things that you're going to be taking care of, and your attention is going to be on, you know, some of you are going to be doing new workout routines or whatever you're going to be doing to be working on your appearance, okay? You're going to limit yourself a little. There's like, maybe some of it's because you don't have money to go buy that fancy new dress or, you know, that great new suit or that outfit that you want. You're going to be limited. You're not going to be able to do everything exactly the way that you want to in regards to your mind and your spirit this month. Okay, so the next one, I'm going to pull one more card. And this is for your career and money. You've had a few planets and transits happening in your second house. The Sun. So financially, it is a real, there's a lot of potential going on here. It's a matter of you tapping in and like getting yourself ready, if it's about changing your income stream and getting a new job. You haven't been quite prepared to do that, but there's going to be some energies here. They're going to feed you and get you prepared to do that. Maybe not all of you are going to be changing your job, but there's something that you want to change. And that's it. That's it. So thank you for joining me for this video. Please leave a comment if you want. I always love likes and shares. And maybe you want to send the video to a friend of yours who's a Capricorn. So I'm going to go ahead and put the November 2017 playlist of all 12 signs here in the corner. And you can click on that and go ahead and share that over to your friends. And it's been such a pleasure, Scorpio. I will see you next month.
Amish Buddha Film